deliver you guys to this amazing, outrageous thrill ride we call Jingle Jam Unbox. Before we begin, let's open up with a little game. I am looking for 3 volunteers, 3 moms who think that they are the straight up GOAT of unboxing. The GOAT, the greatest of all time. All right, don't be shy. Come on, 3 moms. All right, hey, come on, guys, don't be shy. I need 2 moms left. First, would you mind introducing yourself and where your family is from? Oh, there you go.
My family is from here.
Who thinks Grace is going to win? Where's your family located?
You're my family.
And what's the name of your family?
Kim Sellers. I'm from here.
Nice.
Where's your family?
Yeah, where's your family located? All of this game is simple. Before each of you is a perfectly wrapped Christmas box. At the sound of the bell, the first person to unwrap their box wins. You guys ready? Are you guys ready to duke it out for the title of the greatest of all time? That was pathetic. I don't think you I mean, to be honest, how fun would it be to watch you guys just unwrap a gift box? If this is totally going to be like a knockdown, drag out, we're really going to have to think outside the box. Hey, stage hands, bring it out. So at the sound of the bell, as you guys know, you guys are going to be using this boxing glove to take off the wrapping paper. I mean, how perfect is this? I can't believe we've never done this before. Now, on the count of 3, get ready to unwrap your box. In 3, 2, 1. Here, I had no clue she was going to volunteer. First of all, congratulations. Now, how hard was that? Well, I think you did a great job. However, there's something we didn't discover. Inside this box was another box. Inside that other box was this perfectly crystal base. This very fragile thing. Throw it to me, Dynasty. You guys think I made it? Guys, I don't think it made it. Now I can understand why we've never done this before. Well, hey, look at it on the bright side. The GOAT of unboxing gets a $20 gift card to Pete's Coffee and Tea. Now, just a quick fact. Today is Hanukkah, and it's a huge deal. But the other thing is we're at church, so I probably should give you guys a really cool church fun fact. I just gave my mom Pete's Coffee and Tea gift card. Did you know that Moses loved to drink coffee? Now I know what you guys are thinking. Caleb, how did Moses drink coffee in the desert? It's simple. He brews it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get a Jingle Jam started. Speaking of which, are you guys ready to get this Jingle Jam started? That was pathetic. I said, are you ready to get this Jingle Jam?
Shelby to teach me some of those moves?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, anyway, we've already got this show off to a really great start. Now it's my turn to welcome you to Jingle Jam Unboxed. I'm so excited to see all of you here tonight. We are so glad that you and your family carved some time out of your busy Christmas season to spend with us. We have a lot of fun celebrating Christmas, and why wouldn't we? Christmas inspires a lot of different things in all of us. It can teach us about what's important in life. Things like giving to others, showing compassion to those in need, or putting others before ourselves. But one of the most awesome gifts that Christmas brings is something super powerful called joy. And I'm going to unbox what it means right now. So everybody, start a drum roll on your legs, and we'll reveal the definition of joy. 3, 2, 1. Everybody, read this with me. Joy is finding a way to be happy even when things don't go your way. And our 1st through 5th graders know a thing or two about joy. Come on, kids. joy. Oh, everybody on the snow, let me hear it. I'm not going to move until you sing the snow. I'm not going to go on until you sing the snow. No, I've got joy down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. Spell it! J-O-Y, down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. Oh, Jesus, I've got joy down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. That's right. Nothing can destroy it. Destroy it. Destroy it. Why can nothing destroy our joy? Because joy is finding a way to be happy even when things don't go your way. Of course, it's even easier to find joy when Jesus is your life. Sometimes you've got to just jump into his life. So our 2s through kindergarten class are going to show us how it's done right now. That's right. He is the light. And when things aren't going our way, we can choose to jump into the light. What a great way to put into practice finding joy when things don't go our way. Oh my goodness.
You got a delivery for Lori from the North Pole.
Okay.
Here you go. Special delivery. Please sign here.
From the North Pole?
Yep. Just right there will do.
Who is this from?
There, one more time. Nancy, who's it from? They didn't say. But hey, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Something here. Let's see. To Lori. What's inside is not a toy, but it will bring you lots of joy. Count from 10 right down to 1, and then get ready for some fun. If surprises aren't for you, well, there's nothing I can do. Well, it looks like we're supposed to count down from 10, and then we get some sort of surprise that will bring lots of joy of some kind. Okay, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I think there's something alive in there. Oh, huh. There's definitely something in there. Should I open it? Yeah! Yeah! What if it's a polar bear? What are you doing in this box?
Bringing joy.
Wait, did you mail yourself here?
I did.
From the North Pole?
Yup.
Why?
Seemed like a Christmassy thing to do. This was supposed to be Christmassy.
How did you even... You know what? Never mind. How is, exactly, mailing yourself in a box Christmassy?
Well, you were supposed to count down from 10, and on 1, I was going to shoot out of the box, fly up into the air over the audience, doing a double backflip
Over the audience.
over the audience, and landing on my feet behind the back row.
Oh, well.
And then candy canes were going to shoot out, and I was going to catch them one by one, simultaneously handing them out to all the children.
That sounds impossible.
And then I was going to fill the entire room with glitter and streamers and tinsel and green, red,
Now
green.
I'm glad that didn't work.
Well, and then it was all going to end with merriment and joy. And now, what's the use? It's all ruined. I ruined Christmas.
Ruined Christmas? What are you talking about?
Lori, in case you didn't notice, none of those things I just said happened. And I appear to be stuck in this box.
Actually, I think it's pretty perfect.
What? Pretty perfect. Did I mention I'm stuck in this box? There was no surprise, no fun, no joy. And did I mention I'm stuck in this box?
I was really surprised you were in the box. And I think we're all having fun, right? See? But the joy part is on you.
What do you mean?
Let's all read the definition of joy one more time for Steve. Joy is finding a way to be happy, even when things don't go your way.
I see. So I'm supposed to find some way to be joyful when I'm stuck in this box?
Yep. And I bet you can find a way to use your situations to bring joy to us all.
Actually, Lori, you may be onto something. Lori, if I may have the stage.
Okay.
Lights! Sound effects! I say, okay, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some real joy because my stage hands are going to come out of the audience right now and they're going to get 2 volunteers each to play a game that I just made up. Tell them what it's called, Johnny.
It's time to play.
Yeah, like Lori said, I can make use of the situation. I'm kind of snowed in here. So those 2 volunteers, stage hands, I need 4 volunteers. I need two people on this side and 2 people on that side. Here's what you're gonna do. Come on down, come on down. All right, Bo, thank you, bro. We need a couple more brave people. All right, the game is very simple, and it's actually hopefully going to accomplish 2 tasks. Task number 1, you guys are going to have a lot of fun. Task number 2, I may be able to finally get out of this box. Okay, so here's how we're playing the game. All right, Katie. All right, we need a couple more volunteers. Okay, so here's how it's going to play. I'm snowed in, and I need you guys to scoop the snow out of my box with, oh, Chris is here. All right, Chris is tall enough. I think he can reach. All righty. So you guys are each gonna get an ice scoop, and you have to scoop these out, and you have to fill your bucket. Now the first team to fill their bucket up to the blue line, or beyond the blue line, is the winner, okay? And, well, here's the thing. You have to hold your hand, one hand behind your back. You can only use one hand to scoop with, and any packing peanuts you drop, you're not allowed to pick up, okay? So the first team, you can't pick up. You can only get the ones out of here. The whole point is to get me out of here. All right, so, and then here, now wait a minute. You guys ready to get going? Okay, wait a minute. If this is snow, it must be a snowstorm, which means there's a lot of wind. Who wants to come up and make some wind? I need some people to come, take these fans and come up and make some wind. Make some wind, not break some wind, Jared. All right, are you guys, so that's going to make it a little more difficult for them to get the packing peanuts out of here. Okay, are you guys ready to go? Get started in 3, 2, 1, snow! Come on, you can do it. Hand behind you. Don't get me. Oh, Lori's making things interesting down here with a real fan. Oh, come along, but it's going to be some... Ow! Oh my, we're getting close. We're getting close. Katie and Chris are getting close. Oh my. Oh, wait. Do we have a winner? Do we have a winner? We have a winner! Congratulations to me! But however, don't go anywhere because you guys are such winners. We have these fabulous prizes for you. For each of you, you each get a Pete's gift card worth $20. Look at that. And on top of that, you get some truly sour gummies. Yes, go ahead and take those. Yummy, yummy, yummy. But wait a minute. Even though you guys didn't win, somewhere down here I have a fabulous prize for you too. There's 2 of them. One of them fell out. But the stage hands will have one for you. It is a cocoa kit. Congratulations. Now that may not I'm pretty sure you can find a way to find joy, can't you? That's what we're learning about. All right. Thank you so much. You guys can be seated. Oh, there it is. There's the cocoa kid. Here you go. There's your cocoa kid. All right. All right, look at this. I think you're supposed to go that way, aren't you? Oh, dear, we changed the plan. Okay. So, they can be seated and I can't. Need to get out of here. Yeah. I gotta stretch a little bit. I gotta stretch a little bit. Yeah. Woo! Oh, I feel so good. All right, Lori, I'm gonna go recover. Back to you, Lori.
That was a pretty creative way to find joy. It's something we can all practice at Christmas time, isn't it? Isn't it? We all have these super high expectations of how awesome Christmas is going to be, and then something doesn't go as planned, and it seems even worse because it's Christmas. So, I guess we're going to have the whole stage cleaned. That's fine. We're going to try a little joy practice. Very nice. And then who's going to clean it up down there? Okay. Here's how we're going to do a little joy practice. I'm going to read a question to you. Music's going to play. It's about 30 seconds. I want you to huddle up with whoever you brought or whoever's next to you and give me your best creative answers that you can come up with in 30 seconds. Okay? Question number 1. You open a gift expecting something really incredible, but it's a pair of socks. How can you find joy? Take a minute and talk about it. Good one. Sock puppets. Brilliant. Filling it with caramel corn. I love that. Angel, do you have one? Okay, wait, we have great gifting. That's a good one. But go ahead, sweetie.
Give someone that doesn't have socks.
Okay, let's try another one. Family question number 2. You've been practicing really hard for your big role in the school Christmas play, but then you get sick the day of the performance. How can you find joy? Take a minute, talk it out. Okay. That chicken noodle soup, that's awesome. happy that there was a replacement. Good one. Okay, you guys, let's try another one. Number 3. You're planning to go to a movie with your friends the day after Christmas, but instead your mom asks you to entertain your sticky-handed little cousin instead. How can you find joy? Okay, take a minute to brainstorm. Okay, Chris, I saw your hand up first.
They will do your chores for you.
Make you do your chores for you. Nice. You too.
Playing with your friends and
Make your friends smoke. They play with your cousins?
Yes.
Yeah, that's making some good family memories. You may not know it now, but playing with your cousins is awesome. You
Find a movie that we can all watch.
find a movie that we can all watch. Everybody loves Christmas. You are full of answers. Hand them over to your siblings. That would be very, very joyful. I like that. Okay, you guys are really starting to get this. Okay, so even when things don't go your way, you can still make a choice. When the unexpected happens, you can ask yourself, how can I find joy right now? Okay, one great way we can all find joy right now is to make a joyful sound. And our 1st and 5th graders are going to come back up on stage and show us how it's done. joyful. It's Christmas! The perfect reason to lift up your voice and sing out His praise.
Did I hear someone asking how you can find joy?
We were just talking about...
Well, I have your answer.
Steve, what are you doing?
Oh, Lori, have you ever found yourself asking, how is it that I can have joy when things aren't going my way?
I literally just did that with everyone here.
Lori, that is so true. Because I am here to unveil this recently unearthed musical rarity, Christmas classics before they were classics.
That's not what I asked. Wait, this is a commercial?
Well, Lori, it's funny you should ask. You know, most of our Christmas classics were not necessarily classics before they became classics. Many of them have been written and rewritten over the years until they finally became the carols we know and love.
Why would I want to hear any of these?
But these are the first drafts of those Christmas classics before they were classics. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Lori, you can have one for only 3 easy payments of $29.99. That's right. This incredible album features such classics as the original version of The First Noel. Doesn't that just warm the heart, Lori?
No. The song was never about cowbell.
I knew you'd love it.
What?
Or, what about the original version of Deck the Halls, originally entitled Shopping Malls? The Jingle Bells, but did you know that the original lyrics went something like this? Can be yours for 3 easy payments of $29.99. Act now, and you can buy a second copy for twice the price. That's right, get your copy of Christmas Classics before they were classics today.
Wow. Just wow. I think I need a little more joy practice after that. Oh, everybody up there, we're the joy singers. Joy singers, we're all gonna get on this snow ride. Here we go.
I've got joy down my heart, deep, deep down my heart. J-O-Y down my heart, deep, deep down my heart. Oh, Jesus, good is better. I've got joy down my heart, deep, deep down my heart.
Let's go a little faster. Here we go. I've got joy
Down my heart, deep, deep down my heart. Stop! J-O-Y down my heart, deep, deep down my heart. Oh, Jesus, good is better. I've got joy down my heart, deep, deep down my heart.
Thanks, kids. I really needed that. Okay. We were learning a lot about finding joy when things don't go as it's expected, and I have a really great game to demonstrate. It may go very well, or it may go in a way nobody expects. Okay, I need 3 contestants. I'm looking for dads because we already had 9 moms to the stage. Can I have 3 dads come this way? This is a game I like to call Box or Unbox. Wait! I got my 3 dads. Okay, I have to, see? I have to hand me this. Is this thing on? Hello? Anybody know how to use the microphone? Oh. Is that on? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can I hear you?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name?
James.
James. Jared. Jared.
Jared. Charles.
Charles. I'm not going to remember that, but that's okay. Charles, Jared. What'd you say?
Chuckles. I mean, I'm James.
Oh, don't even do that. I've already got these 2 as thing 1 and thing 2. I can't remember the names. Anyway, okay. So you guys are dads. You have kids here, right? Okay. Just checking, just making sure. Okay. We have to determine who is going to play first. Here. I'll get to this side. Okay. So, who could be the first to sing the rest of this one? Joy to the world.
The Lord has
So you two make yourself comfortable. You get to play first. You get to play box or unbox. Okay, so as you can see, there are 3 packages wrapped here. We should be able to tell something by how they're wrapped, but you know, who knows? You get to choose one of those boxes to take home. It's your present. Go ahead and pick any box you want. You sure? All right?
Can I touch him? Can I shake him?
No.
Well, obviously I can't take this one because it's never tested. So that one's got
I was going to ask you why.
Is there a time limit?
Yeah, sometimes today it might be nice.
Number 1?
Okay, make it. Okay, all right. That's your choice.
That's my choice.
You can keep that. It's yours. Or you can trade it for one of the other. You're not going to trade. You're sure?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You know what? What if I I offered you a box of candy canes.
What kind of candy?
This time, to make a trade. Okay. Well, it's not very fun if you let you just keep trading boxes without knowing what's inside there anyway, so go ahead, open your package.
I want to trade it.
That's it, a wrapped package. Yes, thank you for playing. It's Steve.
It's a Peace Coffee gift card.
Okay, that's a pretty awesome gift. Now do you want to trade it?
It's different.
Could be slime, I don't know. I have no idea what's in these boxes. Could be something really cool.
Can I still get the candy canes?
You mean if you make a trade?
If I make a trade?
You're going to give up the $20 Pete's gift card. Oh, wait a minute. No, we're still playing. We're still playing. That's not, he's going to trade, right? You're going to trade this for something else.
With the candy canes?
Sure, why not? He's got a hard bargain. Okay, I get to keep the $20 gift card, and you get the candy canes and another package. That's the deal. That's the deal you just made. Right?
Did I make it already?
There you go. Jeez, Welchman. So I get that, you get that, and you get
What
to
about
choose.
these guys? They're not going to be
They're in another round. They're just waiting
Oh, this is
patiently.
oh, I'm sorry.
Sometime tonight, we'll get through this game.
Can I open this?
Please open it now. Or you can just throw the paper all over the floor. It's fine.
Ooh, $50 to look at the pebble.
Very good choice. Let's see what you didn't choose. Looks like you made a pretty good choice. Did you get a super awesome gift?
It is Ghirardelli chocolate.
Wow! Jared knows how to play the game. Good job. You got the most awesome gift. Thank you for playing. You may be seated. Have a very joyful Christmas. Okay. It's really not that difficult. Okay, come on over. We're going to play another round. Now that you both know how it's done, right? We have to determine who's going to play next. So, rock, paper, scissors. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, you won. Rock, smash. All right, we'll see you in the third round. No, you said, no. You said. Okay, the same rules. Choose a package. Any package. Now that you've seen how it works, audience, open up. Okay, that's yours. Yeah, this time we're going to let you open it.
Don't keep the paper.
She's going to wrap your gift in that. Oh, too late.
I'm dying to see what's in there.
really wanted me. I did. Really? Let's see what we got there. Wow, it's movie passes, $20. Okay, you know how this is done. Would you like to keep that, or would you like to trade? They obviously think there's something more awesome. It's $20.
Eat it.
Right, that's yours. Okay, let's stay tuned. Let's see what he turned down. Wow, $50, Dos Coyotes. And, oh, the cocoa chocolate. So, great job. Thank you for playing. And that is how it's done. So, are you ready to play?
I'm ready.
Did you learn a lot?
I learned a
walking?
ton, yeah. Don't listen to them.
Exactly. Well, just when you thought you knew how to play, we're going to change it up just a little bit. Okay, are we ready? Round 3. As you can see, we have 3 stockings. Okay? Same rules apply. You can choose stocking number 1, stocking number 2, or stocking number 3.
3.
3. Stocking number 3, step aside. That is your choice. That is your stocking. Right now, would you like to trade? Are you sure that's the stocking you want?
Yeah, I'm good with 3.
Okay. Let's look at stocking number 2. Let's see what you turned down. Let me see what's in this very important looking envelope. Well, it was 2 $20 Pete's gift certificates. That's a pretty awesome gift. Okay, one more time. Would you like to keep your stocking?
Yeah.
Without knowing what's in it? Let's trade this one. Okay, the man knows what he wants. We like that. Let's see what's in stocking number 1. Oh, this looks pretty cool. You know, I would love for you to go home with the most amazing gift that we have in this stocking. What if that doesn't happen? $50 to Buca de Beppo and $20 movie passes. I wonder what you're going home with since you turned down these 2 really amazing gifts. Show the man what he's worth. Wine or something. Something a little more fun. Okay, thank you for playing. Wow, that didn't turn out the way I hoped it would at all. But that happens sometimes, doesn't it? Hold on 1 second. Sorry, everyone. Okay, that didn't turn out the way I hoped it would. At all. But I hope you had as much fun playing that game as I did. You can find joy under any circumstances, anytime. I wish for your family this year the absolute perfect Christmas. I hope that everything goes exactly the way you want it to. Maybe it'll be just like a Hallmark movie, where all the hot chocolate tastes wonderful, everybody's warm and kind and friendly, everything is cozy, your house may be filled with sounds of laughter and singing, and everybody sleeps peacefully through silent nights. Or maybe your Christmas will be more like it is for the rest of us. Whatever happens, I pray that we all remember why we celebrate Christmas. And I think it's important to remind ourselves that on the very first Christmas ever, almost nothing went the way anyone expected.
Joy to the world. Since the very beginning, when people chose to turn from God, the world has been a dark place. Things fall apart, people face pain, brokenness, and difficult times. God knew how desperately all of mankind needed hope, rescue. He knew that the world needed a reason to choose joy. So, God planned an incredible gift. Now, you and I know that something like that can't be put inside a box, but maybe this will help us think about the story. I love to tell it again and again to every generation. He had whispered about it to prophets and poets over hundreds of years. But the very first person to discover that God's gift to the world was just about to be delivered was a girl named Mary. Mary was an ordinary teenager living in the ordinary town of Nazareth in the middle of nowhere special. And yet, God chose her. He sent an angel with an incredible message. Mary, the Lord has blessed you in a special way. You will become pregnant and give birth to a son. You must call him Jesus. He will be great and will be called the Son of the Most High God.
I serve the Lord. May it happen to me just the way He said it would.
God's Son, this ordinary girl will become the mom of God's Son. Joy, fear, and confusion hit her all at once. But she knew this was a gift from God. But God had promised that His Son, the rescuer, would be born in Bethlehem, not Nazareth. A short time before the baby was going to be born, Mary and the man she was engaged to marry, Joseph, took a road trip. By the time Mary and Joseph arrived in Bethlehem, the baby was ready to be born. But the town was full. Everyone else had come home to Bethlehem too. They probably checked with every one of Joseph's relatives, but no one had any room to spare. Every space was taken.
Hey, wait.
Except, it turned out there was a spot. The only available space in Bethlehem was a room share with the animals. Of all kings would be born in a barn. Not what you expected, right? It's not what anyone was expecting. There was so much more. that his gift was not just for one or two people. That night, he sent another message. There were shepherds in the fields outside of Bethlehem, watching their sheep all night. They were sleepy, maybe a little bored, when, you guessed it, an angel showed up. Don't be afraid. I have good news that will bring great joy to everybody. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born. He's the Messiah, the Lord. You will know I'm telling the truth, because you'll find the baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger. Those shepherds jumped right up and ran straight to Bethlehem to see God's gift. And they weren't the only ones. God sent the news of his gift far and wide. He posted a notice high up in the sky. A lot of people saw that shining new star. But one group of wise scholars knew that it meant something very special. Through study of prophecy, they knew the star told of a brand new king. These scholars lived far to the east, but they too set out on a long journey to Bethlehem, bringing gifts fit for a king. The gift that everyone was waiting for was delivered. God's gift to the world came in unexpected packaging. It came to an unexpected place. He brought together the most ragtag mix of people you could imagine. Stood in awe of God's amazing gift. Jesus, God's Son. Joy to the world!
This isn't something that you put under a tree. This is a gift that was given in a way that wasn't expected.
Because of that gift
given for you and me, we all can have joy in any circumstance. In any circumstance, in ways we would never ever expect or understand. Jesus, baby Jesus, grew up to bring joy to the entire world because of his life, his death, his resurrection, and his return. Jesus brings joy for every single person, in every single place, across all time.
That is what we celebrate each Christmas. And that is why we can take that celebration into each and every single day of our lives. Let's thank God for his incredible gift. Dear Father, thank you so much for sending your very own Son to come and live with us. Thank you that because of Jesus, we have a way to call you our perfect Heavenly Father. We have a way to choose joy no matter what's going on in our lives. Help us to live out true joy this Christmas. And help us to know more about this incredible gift of love you have given to the entire world.
Amen. You know, you're right, Lori. It's really, you think about the regular gifts. Most of them we've kind of forgotten about them before the tree's even down. But this is a gift you can open every day of the year. Every day of the year. No matter your circumstance, you can have joy. Because of Jesus, you can find joy no matter what is going on in your life. Any day of the year.
even when you have to wait for the after party, Steve?
Yeah, my stomach's growling. I can smell those cookies. Anybody else ready for the after party?
Even when you can't get your packing peanuts in order?
Well,
Even when you're feeling boxed in?
we all saw what you did there already.
Okay, well, we want to leave you with one question. How can you find joy all year long? We're not going to give you time to answer that right now.
Well, good. I want my cookies.
Right. And we're going to give you the entire year of 2020 to discuss that question. As a family, you can encourage each other to find joy even in the difficult moments, like getting up early for school or work.
I know how to find joy there. Joy to the world, caffeine has come.
Exactly. We have some pretty joyful stuff planned for you in the after party. So let's take it out with one last song.
No. Wait.
What is it?
The thing.
What thing?
The thing.
Oh, the thing! Can I have contestant number 3, James, from the stocking game?
Come on.
Can you come up on stage?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Remind us what you ended up with.
I got 2 lumps of coal and a thing of slime.
And how are you feeling about it?
I was pretty happy. I mean, it was 2, it wasn't just 1.
This is exactly it. It looks to me like you found joy. I mean, that's what we're looking for. He got the message. So, just like the very first Christmas, sometimes the unexpected can turn out way better than what's expected. And that's why
We got you this. Would you like to see what's inside? Do that. Let's see what's inside. You want James open it? You want to open it, James? See what you got? Open it up, see what you got. What is that?
I got a $50 buka.
Alright, but wait, there's more!
Dang, and the movie.
There's more? And $20 a piece. Look at that! Okay, now we're ready to send it out with that last song. Come on up!
To see something great.